Hello, YouTube, and
Alright.
welcome to the third March of the tier list. Josh is back. This is gonna be the last one that Josh is in.
Hi.
Oh, sorry, just 1 second. I need to set up dinner stuff. We're doing Pixar today. As you can see, I actually haven't seen Luca yet. So it's
Me
down
neither.
there. Some of these films I haven't seen in a very long time. So anyways, this one's gonna be interesting. Next tier list video, unfortunately, will not have Josh, just because if it did have Josh, it would have been like 2 hours long. I mean, the Minecraft
Fair
one
enough.
was already long, but you know. Anyways, we want to do release order again, just like we did for Marvel.
Yeah.
Okay. Toy Story, the original Toy Story. I'll let you go first this time. I've gone
So
first a lot.
I've rewatched the Toy Story franchise recently,
Ooh.
except for 4.
Ah,
So,
that's a shame. I like 4 actually, quite a lot.
well, because I saw 4 recently, so I haven't seen it
Oh,
again.
okay, okay.
So the first one, it had a lot more good jokes than I remembered watching it my first time,
It's still
but
a funny
also
film, yeah.
the animation, like as you watch it, the animation just gets from like okay to godly. So I don't know. Also, Sid as a villain, it's always like unnerving. Like they could have, for like a kids movie, done a little more chipper for me, but still likes the path and the character between Buzz and Woody, even though Woody was a jerk for most of the movie.
Character development,
Um,
they did make him a bit better.
a bit better, yeah. Um, oh,
What?
um, hi,
What?
Oh.
hi.
Brett's here? What? I guess Brett's getting here. Open up the tier list I sent the link. We're doing Pixar films.
I'm here for moral support. That's it.
Oh, okay. So where do you put
All
it,
right.
Josh?
I don't think it's. I know a lot of people love this movie, but I
Me
think
included.
it's right now like a A or B. I'm leaning B, so I'm gonna go B.
It really depends. Am I gonna rank this on a scale of like just film in general? Because then they would almost all be like S and A. Or am I gonna do it in terms of just Pixar? In terms of just Pixar, top of A. In terms of just all films, I do think it goes in S. It's definitely aged, but it's still a really good film. They followed it up with Toy Story 2. Speaking of Toy Story
Toy
2,
Story 2 is great.
still one of the best animated films of all time. I think
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah, I'll put
Soundtrack's
that.
amazing, characters are amazing, and animation-wise, it's definitely aged, but I mean, it's over 20 years old still.
Hmm.
But it still looks so much better than the first. It's crazy. Then it has Jesse's song. I think that alone gets in S tier. Not gonna lie.
I put it in A.
You're a
I
sinner.
think. I mean, it's great. It is great.
I don't know the release order of Pixar films. I need to quickly pull them up.
I don't know.
I don't know what's
I'm
next. I
basing
don't
off
know.
of
I don't know if it's Monsters or Nemo or
Monsters in an
Incredibles.
S. Monsters in an S. Easy.
No. Oh, we skipped Bugs Life.
Oh, I don't know anything about Bugs Life.
I
I've
like
seen it,
Bugs Life.
when I was like
I think it's
6.
one. I do think it is one of the weakest ones. It's weak, but it's not D tier weak. I'm saving D tier for a certain few. For a certain 4. Bugs Life, it's bottom of C tier. Now it's Monsters.
S. Easy.
Easily. Pixar's second best film. Honestly, maybe their best film. I have to decide. The characters are great. The music is amazing. The ending is so good. The opening credits is, I mean, just everything. It's so good. It's so good. We don't need to explain it, Josh. We don't need to explain it.
Right.
Finding Nemo. I don't like Finding Nemo.
I know you don't, but I do. So
I
I'm
don't
putting it
like
top
the
of A.
characters other than Marlin and Bruce. And the guy that, the I can't remember his name. But the one fish.
Something
From
with
the
the scar on his face.
Yeah, him.
I can't remember. Nigel?
Not. Yeah, I think that's it. I like him as well. I don't really care for the story much. I don't like Dory. I'm gonna say that right now. I don't like Dory and Nemo. I don't like either of them. Remember that. Crush, actually, I do like. But I mean, I find it boring.
I put it top of A. I used
Probably
to watch
it'll
that
be
movie on repeat.
it'll be the top of D tier. I guarantee it, but I don't care for it.
For Nemo? Alright.
Yeah, The Incredibles.
Top of, I think, second S, in my opinion.
I put it behind the original Toy Story, frankly, but it is still so good. The music, the characters, the story, and Syndrome is also really cool. Yeah. This is supposed to be a fast one, I can tell. We're breezing through it.
Blast.
Cars? Cars. The original Cars.
The original Cars, I mean, it's...
I think it's overhated, frankly. I actually think the original Cars is really good still.
I'm putting it behind Nemo.
I'm putting it B tier. Whoa, really? I'm putting it B tier. It'll probably stay top of B tier. I like it a lot more than some of the films that are coming up. Like, I like it more than any of its sequels. I quite like it. Ratatouille.
Ratatouille is good.
Top of A tier. I'm putting it above the original Toy Story.
I'll put it top of B.
I like Ratatouille. I like the music. I like the characters. I'm shuffling around my A tier. I don't. Okay, it now goes Incredibles, Ratatouille, Toy Story in my A tier. There. Fixed. I can't let the nostalgia blind me on the original Toy Story. I can't. WALL-E. WALL-E's next.
WALL-E.
That's my reaction. I just don't know what to do with you. Do I like WALL-E or Monsters more?
I like Monsters more.
It's weird. As a film, WALL-E is the better film, but I'd rather watch Monsters.
Same. That's what I'm basing it off of. So I put it third place, S tier.
I put it second place. WALL-E's a better film. I mean, just think about it. The first act of the film has like 2 lines of dialogue.
It may be like a song.
The main character doesn't talk. It's so good. What a great film. Up.
Up is top of A. Like
the first act is amazing.
Right.
Other than that, I don't have a whole lot to say. I'm gonna put it in.
You're right.
I'm gonna put it currently in the bottom of the B tier behind Cars. The first 20 minutes are absolutely incredible. Some of Pixar's best. Besides that, besides the first 20 minutes, it's okay. It's okay. Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3 was pretty good.
I don't know. I'd rather rewatch the first Toy Story, but as a film, it is easily better than The Incredibles. Like, Toy Story's a weird one.
Super disagree.
I know Toy Story is not, like, it's not top 5 Pixar, but it's still one of the ones I'd want to watch the most just because I have the most fond memories of it. Toy Story 3, I'd rather watch the original Toy Story, but Toy Story 3 is really good. Top of A tier, easily.
I put it bottom of A tier.
Wow, we are cruising through this. Holy cow, how long is this video? We're only at 9 minutes. Wow. Cars 2.
Gross.
I would love to say I like it more than, like, Nemo, but I don't. I
put it bottom of C.
I put it bottom of D. Yeah. Brave. Top of C. I like Brave.
Brave is actually one of my favorite Pixars. I put it in S tier as well.
Hated it first time I saw it. Second time I saw it, I was like, not bad. I don't know how I feel about it right now. It's either bottom of B or top of C. For now, I'm going to go with top of C. I may change my mind. It's not one of my favorites, but it is really good. If on this tier list, if I put, you know what? I actually do think I'm going to put it above Up. I'm going to put it middle B. I like it more than Up. Up has the first 20 minutes, but I think Brave... Well, I think the first 20 minutes of Up is better than anything Brave does. You still got the other hour of Up after the first 20 minutes, and it's kind of like, okay, I think Brave's better than that. MU, Monsters University.
Not a fan of that one.
What makes it bad is if you try to connect it to the original. On its own, if it had nothing to do with the original Monsters Inc., I think it would be A tier. I still like it. I'm putting it above Brave, below Cars, because I still like it. But that's about all I can say. I like it. Inside Out.
I love Inside Out.
The more I
Inside
watch it,
Out
the less I like
so
it, but
great.
it's still above Cars.
I'll put it above Brave.
I do. Wow, that's really high for you. I like it. I just don't like it as much as I did when I first saw it at cinemas. I just think it's important to know that I used to not like Brave at all, and I used to also not like Monsters University at all, and I don't like Cars 2. So when I saw this in theaters, I was like, wow, this is the first good Pixar film since 2010. And it's still really good. I still have it on my tier list as the best film since Toy Story 3, the highest film since Toy Story 3, so yeah. I mean, it's still a really good film, though. I may not be praising it, but it's still a really good film. The Good Dinosaur.
Hated that movie.
Yeah, I like Cars 2 more.
Yeah, I put it in D tier, so I'm guessing yours is also in D tier.
Oh, it's the bottom of my list.
Yeah.
I will say, the animation on the environments in that film, that's really good looking. Anyways, next is Cars 3.
Haven't seen it.
I like it. C tier above Bug's Life. I like it. It's fine. It's fine. The original's better. Better than Cars 2. Finding Dory.
I think it's a B. Like a bottom B.
I don't like Dory.
I know you don't. Isn't Dory voiced by Ellen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finding Dory goes in between Nemo and Cars 2. Coco.
I've seen Coco twice, and it's good. It's good. It's not amazing. It's good.
I have it bottom of S tier. I love the music in it. Love the music.
I mean, I like 2 songs in the music.
I love all the music. Music's great. Bottom of S tier for me. Not as good as WALL-E, Monsters, or Toy Story 2. But bottom of S tier.
I'm putting it, behind Toy Story 2.
Time for one of the most disappointing Pixar films. Not to say it's bad, it's disappointing. Incredibles 2.
Yeah. My grievance with Incredibles 2 is that there are so many scenes in Incredibles 2 that are like reskinned scenes from Incredibles 1. And
They
that's
should have
just
done a
such
time
put off
skip.
for
They
me.
should have done a time skip after the opening.
I think the only different thing I can remember is like Violet's interaction with the boy, and I don't even like that. And then the villain, and I don't like that either.
I think it should have had a time skip in it. I'd put it below the original Cars and above Monsters University.
It would have been so cool if they were all adults and the baby Jack was like a teenager. That would have been cool.
Yeah, I know, I agree. Hopefully Incredibles 3, if that ever happens, is way better.
Mm-hmm.
Onward! I mean, no, sorry, that's not next. Toy Story 4 is next.
I wasn't a fan.
I think you're wrong. Top of A tier for me personally. I really like it. It's not S tier worthy. Put top of A tier. I like it. Was it necessary? No. Am I glad that happened? Yeah. Now we're on to Onward, though.
I loved Onward.
I thought it was really good.
I thought the beginning was kind of bad because it was kind of typical and stereotypical,
Bottom of A
kind
tier
of
for me.
tropey. Yeah, I put it middle A. It's just everything else after like the first act, very good.
So Soul, I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember anything about it, so I've seen it, but I'm gonna put it in haven't seen because I don't remember it.
Soul, my only grievance, and you know this, is when he made him a cat.
When the cat, yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like because that's just such a easy, lazy way of making a fun kids movie. But everything else is amazing about it.
I don't remember enough. I'm just gonna claim that I haven't seen it and move on.
I'm gonna put it above Up.
Anyways, here's Josh's tier list right here. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time for March of the Tier Lists. Yeah.
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 All right.